Hey guys, so I'm here on 4 Mile Road in Conway, South Carolina. You see there's swamp around me, and there's a little bridge right up here. It crosses the roadway, goes from the swamp on this end, crossed. Got me a bucket of worms, got my Shakespeare Firebird rod, little crappie hunter 4-pound, 6-pound test line rod, little float, little true turn hook. Gonna take these worms and toss it in the water here at this swamp just to see what we're going to be able to pull out of here. Not sure what it will be, but once I get it, I'll post the pictures. So we'll call this part 1. Since I don't have any editing equipment, I won't be able to edit the video, but I'll stop and just post another video right behind the first one here. So as you can see, it's just a little body of water, little bridge going across the swampy areas. I believe it was a beaver dam, because if you look over here on this side of the roadway, back up in there, you can see what looks like a beaver dam up there. So we'll just give it a shot in here and let's see what we can do, huh? Let me bait up a worm here real quick. Roadway looks a little busy today. It's normally not this bad. Of course, anytime you try to get on a bridge or make a video or something, traffic's going to decide to come this way. So let's just see what we can pull out of here. So got me a nice little worm on here. We'll drop it down in there and see what happens. I'll probably end up losing the hook and get it hung up on something. Not very good at aiming shots, especially when you got no kind of weight or lure on this hook. It's just basically the weight of the string and the float that's getting this out there. Don't look like much is happening on this side of the bridge. I would think if they were some little perch or brim or something in this waterway, it would be pretty direct, because I'm pretty sure they're like starving in here if there are any fish in it. Can't tell for sure, but so it don't look like there's anything on this side. Why don't we go to the other side and see what happens over there. Side's a little bit wider. Don't know if it'll mean anything, but I can throw it a little bit harder to get it a little bit further away from this bridge. I had a little fish and lost it just as I was pulling it up. We'll go try that spot again, see what happens. So Wednesday, a friend of mine and I are gonna take my boat. I have a 19-foot Mako. A friend of mine and I are gonna take my boat. We're gonna go out on, go out to the Atlantic Ocean, try to get out 3 miles onto the structures they got set up there. They got some artificial reefs at Murrells Inlet. I'll take my camera with me there and see if we can't get anything worth taking pictures of at the river or at the ocean. Doesn't seem like anything's going to be happening here for very well. You'd think that these fish would be starving and want to hit these worms just as soon as they hit the water, wouldn't you? Kind of amazing. Try to do something a little bit different. I know I can catch fish in my backyard, as y'all have seen, but sometimes when it gets easy, you want to try something different and more challenging. So I figured I'd just drive around, find me some bridge crossings and see what I can do at them. Definitely a different type of fishing this way. You never know. Would like to catch at least one fish, put this video on the channel. I imagine if I don't catch anything, it's not even worth showing it. Yeah, I'll probably get that one hung up. Wind will probably clear it. Take it up into the... Oh, there goes a fish. Doesn't look like he's big enough to take the hook though. I don't know if you can see that float bouncing around out there, but oh yeah, and he got me snagged up. So there's a little fish on there, but they tend to get underneath those weeds, I guess, and makes it much more interesting to try to catch them out of there. As I said before, it's kind of tough floating, tossing these things with no weights on them. These cars over here decide to try to see how close they can get to somebody standing on a bridge. Ain't nobody coming the other direction, but they just feel like they gotta get over here. Every once in a while you hear them on these rumble strips. There's even a little red cone sitting right there that you'd think they'd pull away. Oh, I got another little bite going here. Oh, looks like we may have one on there. Oh yeah, we got the little one there. Just little sunfish, little brim, perch. Don't know what y'all call them where you're from. I think anything that's a sunfish around me I call a perch, but I know in some places there are species called yellow perch, so I think brim is what South Carolinians call them. My neighbor Ray, he lives right next door to me. He had to honk his horn and say hi. Well, it don't look like I'm gonna be catching any more today, so I think I'll just shut this off and wait until Wednesday. Hopefully we'll catch something at the ocean. If you guys like the videos, like, I'm no pro at this, I just do it to entertain myself. With no editing equipment, it's not gonna be nothing fancy. It's gonna definitely look amateurish. But if you guys do like it, y'all wanna see some, just leave a comment, let me know what you think. Other than that, you have a good day, God bless, and I'll see you the next time I post another video. Take care.